Wow!
This is Benny.
There's a significant difference. That is like it's not even actually, you can't appreciate it unless you were actually here.
What do you think, Dr. Miles?
He looks great.
Remember what'd you say?
Look how wonderful that is.
Feel free to cry, it's okay.
Yeah. Check out your buns. Usually it's not nice to check out your buns, but before, when you could look at him from his tail, you could literally see, but his two back legs were not touching. He was that skinny. So he really was probably, like right now when he steps over, you can see that they're touching, and like when you come and see my fat horses, or even like Miles who's here, you know, they get heavy, and that's an indicator. And if you look at that 0 to 5 scale that's in your book, that he was really, A1 was being very liberal. He was probably a 0 to a half. He was about a half, honestly. You could see every rib. You could see every rib on him, and you could see every transverse process on him. Every one. And on these, there was nothing on that, was it? It was just literally his pelvis. He was just literally a skeleton with some skin draped over him. He had fur over his bones. That was it.
Aren't you glad you told us to keep doing it?
Yeah. I mean, it was all on you guys' half, because he had all he could do to stand up. They had him in the sling, and the sling is really only supposed to help, and that's what he'd kind of rest a little bit, or if he got tired, he might catch himself. But he kept eating. He looks amazingly good, don't you, buddy? But he was like, I can't believe how wonderful he looks, really.
Thank you. You gave us encouragement.
He looks great. He's still got a ways to go. He can fill out, because he's a young horse. So, I mean, like even that old mare that we looked at before we came here, you know, that was because she was on the end of her life, and that's kind of how she is. But he's going to fill out through there, and he's going to fill out through that top line. And then he'll be perfect. His barrel's all filled out because that's all food. And he's rehydrated. All right, who gets to do Benny? He's a superstar, so.